Verbal or life.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Verbal on Life. My name is Noel, battling MS, and I just wanted to go live to follow the Trump trial because we live in some crazy time trying to take an ex-president to jail. Too funny. And here is Trump coming out of his hotel or where he lives in New York. And hold on. I think it's nice following this because there goes Trump, the most famous person on earth. Donald Trump heading over to court. It'll be interesting to see how they deal with the Secret Service when he does get locked up. I mean, that's something just to think about because at the end of the day, this is all a show trial, so he doesn't win the presidency, in my opinion, because what are we doing here? All of this is just to say he cannot be president. Because how can you lock a man up with so much Secret Service? They're just going to drop all the charges past after November, I think. Hold on, let me put the camera here. All right. So all of this is doing just giving him more publicity. And it's just backfiring. The man is like a genius. Let's cut up to when he goes to court. He's making everybody famous. All those people get to be on prime time. You know? All the police officers. Like, what are we doing here? The courthouse, like the safest place on earth. Making sure that Trump gets there, no bumps, no anything. Now, is he going to get a fair trial? I think at the end of the day, this is all just to remove him from campaigning. And instead, he's getting more and more views with 24/7 coverage. And us trying to find out what happens next. Let's see what he says when he comes out. Here he comes.
President Trump, should Congress pass Ukraine aid? So thank you very much. As you know, I've been saying for a long while, this is a rigged trial. It's coming from the White House. They have White House DOJ people in the trial, in the DA's office, representing the DA because he's probably not smart enough to represent himself. Guy got elected using Trump, and you're not supposed to do that. Very much like Letitia James, all of it. New York is going down as a very corrupt place to do business. That I can tell you. A lot of people are not going to be moving to New York. But there's a rigged case, and this is a case that was put in very strongly because of politics. So instead of being in Pennsylvania or Georgia or North Carolina or lots of other places today, I'm sitting in a courthouse all day long. This is going on for the week, and this will go on for another 4 or 5 weeks, and it's very unfair. And people know it's very unfair. The gag order has to come off. People are allowed to speak about me, and I have a gag order, just to show you how much more unfair it is. And the conflict has to end with the judge. The judge has a conflict, the worst I've ever seen, and it has to end with the judge. The gag order has to come off. I should be allowed to speak. Every time I come out to speak to you, I want to be open because we did absolutely nothing wrong. I showed you yesterday 32 stories of experts, legal experts, and I don't have one the other way. 32 stories of legal experts saying very strongly there's no case, this case should have been brought. Trump did nothing wrong, and they say it strongly, Trump did nothing wrong. So they ought to get rid of the conflict with the judge, because that's something that he cannot do anything about. It's wrong. It's wrong. And the second thing is I have to be released of a gag order. They've taken away my constitutional rights to speak, and that includes speaking to you. I have a lot to say to you, and I'm not allowed to say it. And I'm the only one. Everyone else can say whatever they want about me. They can say anything they want. They can continue to make up lies and everything else. They lie. They're real scum. But you know what? I'm not allowed to speak. And I want to be able to speak to the press and everybody else about it. So why am I gagged about telling the truth? I'm only telling the truth. They're not telling the truth. The judge has to take off this gag order. It's very, very unfair that my constitutional rights have been taken away. Thank you very much.
Are you going to keep posting about Michael Cohen?
Do you want to talk about Michael Cohen?
And that's something people understand. Fairness. When people are being unfair and fair. And seriously, before all of this, before Trump presidency, I used to be a diehard Democrat. Like, I used to think in terms of blue no matter who. But then Trump came in and he opened up the veil and let us know what's going on behind the scenes, letting us know how we're getting screwed. Look at all the money that they're giving to people, to other countries, to help others and to help themselves. Trump was really an eye-opener. And I'm just super happy that he even came to Harlem to campaign. The man actually showed up. And now he got to go to court 4 days a week. That means he could only campaign Saturday, Sundays, Wednesday. And it's insane. Look how happy they were in Harlem.
Hey, yo! You shouldn't even be holding that.
So,
For sure, bro. Thank you.
listening to you.
Nah, we got to register people. That's a fact. We do. Appreciate you, brother. We got to do a register campaign out here.
Trump was the first president that I've seen that come to my neighborhood, to Harlem, to campaign.
Yeah, we're going to walk around. We're going to see what's up.
The streets were crowded. I'm going to try to go there this weekend
talk to some of
and take a picture.
Matter of fact, I'm going the wrong way. Yo, that way.
I'm going to go take a picture in that bodega store where Trump was, because that's epic. Look that's where I get my haircut at Spotlights. That's insane. So we got to call it out, man. We're being played. Seriously, this is a crazy time that we're living in. Now, let's see where all this is going to end up in. All we could do is make predictions. All we could do is make predictions as to what's going to happen next, right? And the more and more people speak out, the better it gets. They even had a Trump dildo over at a romantic teapot with Trump went. That's pretty quick how they made that sign and posted it. What are they showing there? Trump dildos on sale now. There you go. That's for the liberals. But you know, the Democratic Party has a lot of intellectuals who think they know it all, and it's crazy. Comment down below. What do you think about this whole Trump prosecution? Because a lot of people just said, you know what? I hope he does go to jail. I really don't care. Check out this take from Jesse Waters. I like his perspective. He usually brings good opinions to the table. To your screen share audio, try sharing your screen again. Restart the browser if this continues. It looks like the audio went away. Great. I don't know if the audio is working. Your browser has lost connection to your screen share audio. Great. Let me just play this then. Yeah. It makes so much sense. The entire country is going to be impacted. Insane. You know, if he wins, he's going to be super famous. Like, boom, gotcha. I won. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I mean, my predictions. I think this should be a win-win situation for Trump. And let me explain myself. If actually, I hope the audio is working. I don't know if the audio is working or I'm just talking into the camera and nobody can hear me. So let me give it a try. I think that if he wins the case, then the man is undefeated and he's gonna look great. If he loses the case, I think it goes to appeal, and that takes time. So they're gonna say in the campaign that he lost and that he's going through appeal. So they're hoping that he loses the election because they find him guilty. But I think more and more people are recognizing that this is all a plot just to get him not elected. And in looking back, he has a record. He was president for 4 years. I hope people remember. A lot of Democrats, man, a lot of my friends don't remember and just pretend like they don't remember the great time they lived under his presidency, 45th. But that's my take. I hope you found value with this video. Again, my name is Noel, battling MS, trying to bring you latest news and to give you guys my perspective. Hopefully you can be Verbal on Live. Comment below. Let me know what you think. And I can keep bringing videos to you guys. I'm going to try to fix this audio situation. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Verbal or life.